At this time, please welcome to the stage the top valedictorian of La Sierra High School, Miss Sophia Bohigian.
Good evening, President Vega, members of the board, Superintendent Musarino, members of the cabinet, Principal Cabeza, La Sierra administration staff, and La Sierra class of 2021. We have reached the end of a long and turbulent journey. It is difficult to think of a way to fit 4 years of experiences into one speech, especially when it ends on such a bittersweet note. Several months ago, the class of 2021 was asked to pick a senior quote, a similar dilemma in my opinion. So much to say in such little words. Personally, I chose a quote from Angela Davis. It is in collectivities that we find reservoirs of hope and optimism. I felt that this was particularly relevant to the current state of the world. Through Zoom meetings and socially distanced events, we yearn to regain some sense of normalcy. It feels kind of cruel, right? To be given a taste of what we could have had, what could have been. But in this moment in time, we have what we are given. And today, by some stroke of cosmic genius, we were permitted to have a proper celebration with all the usual bells and whistles. High school is a transition period. I don't think anyone would object to that. In the words of my favorite AP literature teacher, but who are you? We spend an immeasurable amount of time thinking about our hopes and dreams and how we can incorporate them into our lives. Identity is everything. After all, how you define yourself says a lot about both who you are and who you'd like to be. Personally, I don't have it quite down yet. It's a little terrifying not to know where you're going in life. Of course, I know what I want to be and how I'm going to get there, but I can't say I know who I want to be. But if this pandemic has taught me anything, it's that nothing will ever be fully in your control. It is a lesson I hope we can all hold on to in life, because the tendency to overthink can ruin a lot of important moments. Apart from acceptance, the past year has reminded us all of something integral to a happy life: gratitude. After witnessing so much instability, I realized everything I had to be thankful for: a home, food on the table, love, education, protest. It is important to keep in mind that we are all privileged in unique ways and to find time in our busy schedules to stop and acknowledge this. Speaking of gratitude, I would like to thank those who have made all of this possible. Thank you to every teacher at La Sierra. Thank you to Lily Heminger, Elizabeth Ramirez, Kushi Patel, Alexis Stevens, and every other friend who made high school as tolerable as it could be. Thank you to those who keep our school clean and safe. Thank you to the cafeteria staff who are often more human to us than anyone else on any other given day. Quisiera decir algo para los estudiantes hispanohablantes de La Sierra. Tengan orgullo en su cultura y festejen diversidad. Nunca dejen que la intolerancia los limite. Defiendan a los que no tengan voz en este país. Voten, vivan, celebren. También quisiera agradecer a mi familia. Gracias, mamá Moni, por todo lo que has hecho por mí. Siempre habrá espacio en mi vida para ti porque siempre lo has tenido para mí. Algún día espero poder devolverte todo ese apoyo. También quiero agradecer a mi mamá. Mom, palabras de amor no me faltan para describir lo que eres para mí. Los sacrificios que has hecho por mí son incomprensibles. Prometo aprovecharme de las oportunidades que tú me has dado. Along with my mother, I would like to thank my dad. Dad, you pushed me to be the best. You taught me that nothing is out of reach with enough motivation and a good work ethic, and I truly believe that that mentality will carry me past my biggest struggles in life. Thank you, Miss Melissa, for teaching me how to cope with all of my growing pains and managing to somehow avoid losing your mind while doing it. I would like to take a moment to recognize the loss we have all borne in the past year and 2 months. At the time I wrote this, 3 million lives are lost to COVID-19. I can say with certainty that COVID-19 has touched all of our lives in unique ways. To those who have lost loved ones, I extend my deepest condolences. Your pain is real and worthy of acknowledgement. I will leave you all with a very few, but very vague and hopefully very important remarks. Live, relish the moment, appreciate the feeling of the sun on your skin or the late night conversations you have with your friends. People don't talk about the little things for nothing. Make your own decisions without regards for others' opinions. Allow for failure. Laugh at yourself. And finally, know that in the end, the moments you will cherish and remember for a lifetime are not the ones you spent living for others. Class of 2021, I commend you for your incalculable amount of perseverance. I have faith in every single one of you. Cheers, Sophia Bohigian.